and he pulled out his teeth and stuff.
Dang.
His boss is not as fun. He's cold. Want to know how cold? He stuff a guy in a metal box, put him with liquid, and watch him burn.
Nice.
Well, and for those that don't know, we're talking about Far Cry 3 because I just sorry about the confusion and technical difficulties. I just got the YouTube to record right again. So, but the thing that IGN liked about Far Cry 3 is they give it a 9 out of 10, which is a pretty high score. Is they like the excellent flawed characters, create dark, mature story twist, satisfying character progression and upgrade system, unpredictable, exciting, and varied enemy encounters, discovering the depths of this engrossing world. About the only thing they didn't like was the limp co-op mission design. So yeah, basically Far Cry 3, which was just released from today, a first-person shooter from the people who made Crysis and Crysis 2. SciTech, yeah, it's got some really great realistic-looking graphics and just and they recommended this game to people who like the Walking Dead games, Spec Ops: The Line, or ooh, I this one I can't really tell. Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami.
Yeah, so this is the game if people who like those games, IGN recommends this game to those type of people.
Now, let's talk about Skyrim.
Well, okay, yes.
Now
By
let
the
me
way,
say this, please. Skyrim for PS3 users, we don't get the downloadable content because they use different programs than on the Xbox. Just to let you know, they don't want to kiss up with the Xbox like many people say. It's because they have different programs and stuff, and it's kind of bad. But get this, next year in January, probably, we will get Dawnguard. No, I mean Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, yeah, the I believe the third downloadable content pack for Skyrim.
And that's going to be the last Xbox 360 exclusive.
For right now, because you're right, Skyrim is actually going to be heading to the PS3. IGN actually has a live presentation of the game that you could watch on live stream and watch their playthrough of the game. And for people who want to know more about Skyrim,
now here's the thing about Dawnguard. You basically go to this one island, Sultanstein, or I know I said that name wrong, but anyways, you go to this island and you get the first Dragonborn. Basically, he was a dragon priest and became the Dragonborn.
Mm.
Now everyone's saying like you made a deal with the Knowledge Daedric. I can't remember his name. It slips my mind. You get his book and stuff. Anyway, he wants to come back and return. And if you play through all the way to the Abaddon, like you kill him, the dragon, you basically get something very different. Weird, huh?
yeah,
and there's even one quest where you have to be level 81 to play it.
Wow, and
wow,
that is sound interesting. And yeah, despite issues,
I'm already level 85,
yeah,
so I'm good.
Skyrim will be hitting both the PS3 and the PC in 2013, and but Bethesda said that posted that we're less than 24 hours away from releasing Skyrim's next-gen add-on on Xbox Live, and it is one of our most ambitious add-ons ever, and we're excited that everyone who owns all consoles will get to play it eventually. So they're also announced that they're happy to announce that it'll also be available for PS3 and PC as well.
I'll be waiting because I've still been waiting for all the other ones on PS3.
Yeah. But at least they announced a date for this one.
Ride dragons.
But yeah, that's one of the things that everybody's looking forward to. Not only can you ride new dragons, you could ride dragons in this new.
You can mind control dragons to kill other people than facing you.
And also
like say this has happened to me. One dragon versus 3 giants. That could have helped me out. I mean, like I could take control of the dragon and face the 3 giants. That could have helped me out.
But not only that though, there's also going to be like new missions and new quests as well, and new worlds areas to explore in this DLC as well. So fans could also look forward to that as well. So
nice.
Dragon riding and new missions and weapons and all that sounds interesting. So
now I got some bad news for some people, especially Annalise, which I told her already. Now, you heard about Dragon Age 3?
Yeah.
Guess what's going to be?
What's that?
It's going to be in next-gen consoles.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to say, but you got to own either a PS4 or an Xbox 720
when it comes out, when the next-gen consoles come out.
Yeah. So.
And by the way,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, there is some
And I'll be
news.
right back.
I'm not sure if I talked about it yet, but you know the guys behind BioWare who made Mass Effect and Mass Effect 3 and all, they actually are leaving the gaming industry to start their own projects and to do their own like web shows and also a lot of so they're taking a break from gaming, but they might be back real soon though. So
Huh.
yeah, that's does sound interesting. And for those that don't know, BioShock Infinite, the next BioShock game that's coming out, will uh, actually has its box art cover that people can check out online, and it looked pretty awesome. The box art for BioShock Infinite, but everybody mostly will choose the game over the gameplay over box art. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's sounds interesting. And some new Darksiders 2 DLC will be available tomorrow as well.
Yo, Vic in the
Hey
house.
Victor, what's going on now? We were just talking about the new releases, which today include Far Cry 3, uh, a new Lord of the Rings game, Battle for Middle Earth, which
I
will
downloaded the demo. The
yeah,
Cry demo.
huh?
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, but yeah, and also we're talking about today, tomorrow, Darksiders 2 new DLC called Demon Lord Bale it has been announced and it's going to be released tomorrow, and it looks it's going to be their third downloadable content, and Demon Lord Bale is free for anyone who purchased Darksiders 2 with Season Pass. So yeah, people could check who like Darksiders can check this out as well. Yeah, and so yeah, there's also all these new releases today, and we're also going to talk about this other thing. Well, since for movies, which you guys talked about on your show, the Oscars are coming out.
Yep.
We also got like an Oscar of our own for gaming. It's going to be this Sunday. I mean this weekend. Spike TV's Video Game Awards show.
I will check that out.
Yeah, if gamers could check that out to see if because basically right now, since it's the only video game award show for video games, people can check that out because yeah, video game award shows on TV haven't really doing well because G4 actually used to have a whole video game award show. I'm not sure if anybody ever watched it, but it was called G4ia.
I don't think I've ever seen it on TV.
Yeah, but it was on their channel back in the old mid 2000s, but it hasn't been.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while, so of course it's not surprising anyone would actually remember it. So yeah, there are still a few big games on the way before they call it a day in 2012, and just gonna IGN's opinion. Let's see what the big games were in 2012. So yeah the we'll talk more about the video game award shows as well, and at the end of it, like we did on your movie talk show, we're gonna talk about some of the huge games coming out in 2013, but we'll talk about that towards the end of the show as well. But for right now, we actually gotta take one commercial break and come back with more gaming news here on the Gamer 7 Show on 89.5 ID Power DeltaCollegeRadio.com. So see you then.
The store has been rebuilt from the ground up to help you combine all your apps, movies, TV shows, and games into one network and one destination for all of your favorite digital entertainment. See what's new in the PlayStation Store today.
The holiday release season is winding down, but there is still a
All right, yeah, welcome back everybody to the Gamer 7 show here on 89.5 ID Power DeltaCollegeRadio.com and
Few
before the
games
break,
arriving
we
at the
actually,
last minute
came
before we
across an
call it a
article here
day on
where
2012.
IGN is talking
These are
about
your
some
big
of
game
the
releases for December.
games
Several
that-
games
the-
will show up
the
on
big
December
ones
4th.
in December
Far Cry 3 is
of
the biggest game of the
2012.
month, and it's already one of the best reviewed games of the year. IGN gave it a 9. This open-world first-person shooter drops you on a dangerous island populated with some pretty insane characters. But
Yeah.
humans aren't your only worry. Dangerous animals like Komodo dragons, panthers, and sharks roam the jungles and surrounding ocean. The Far Cry map editor returns, allowing you to make your own levels to share with other players. Far Cry 3 is available on Xbox
got it
360,
early 'cause
PlayStation
he
3,
had a
and
friend
PC.
who got
The
it early.
PlayStation 3 version of the Mass
know
Effect
that- you and
trilogy
Jack got it
is
early,
also
I
out on the 4th. All three amazing
the,
Mass Effect
Mass
games are
Effect
included for the
trilogy
price of
also
one,
was released
definitely
today.
one of the best deals of the month.
So
This
you
is also
can-
the first time the
people
original
who
Mass
wanna
Effect
know
is
the whole
available
story
on
behind the
PS3.
game, can
If you just
just
picked
buy
up
the
a Wii
trilogy
U,
today.
there are a couple games to look out for in December. 007 Legends is out on the 11th, bringing the James Bond mashup to Nintendo's new
Also-
console. Legends is inspired by
Also,
6
the
classic
007
Bond
game
movies and
Legends
sends you on
is coming out
missions from
today.
throughout the spy's career.
I mean, not today, but
Or
it'll
if
come
you're
out on
more
the
of a
11th.
superhero fan, check out Marvel Avengers Battle for Earth. This brawler includes 20 Marvel characters
So
battling it
far,
out in a
Battle for
variety
Earth,
of game modes.
even though
It's based on
came
the
out on the
Secret
Wii U,
Invasion
today, came out on
storyline from the
PlayStation,
comics.
PS3.
Finally,
Last
one of the
month
year's
and
greatest
hasn't
achievements
been
gets a
released
retail
yet.
release on December 11th.
Hopefully on the Wii
The
U
Walking
soon,
Dead the
so-
game, Season 1, has been released in episodes throughout the year on digital platforms, and all 5 episodes will be collected on disc for the very nice price of $30. This adventure features possibly the best story and characters in a video game this year. And that's a wrap for 2012. Play as many of this year's games as you can now,
Yeah,
because
all the
before you know
Walking
it, the great video game tidal wave of 2013
They
will
say,
be
like,
upon
on-
us.
on that'll be
As
on the,
always, you can
December
find
11th.
reviews for all of these games and more at IGN.
Yeah, I believe
For everybody.
everywhere. Yeah, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, everywhere.
PC.
So
Yeah,
yeah, those were the
forgot
big
about
top games for this month for December of 2012, and yeah, so people were looking forward to games like Far Cry 3, Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed, 007 Legends, all that. Just be sure to check out the IGN, and they'll give you more updates on it. So also, some first Assassin's Creed 3 downloadable content is now available. Let's see what it's about though. Any of you guys played Assassin's Creed 3 yet?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. So the first downloadable content for Assassin's Creed 3 launches today, and it's called the Hidden Secrets Pack, and the content will be available for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC for Season Pass holidayers, and the pack will launch for everyone else on December 11th, and the Hidden Secret Pack includes 3 missions: the Lost Mayan Ruins, the Ghost of War, and a Dangerous Secret. And Ubisoft says the pack will add about an hour of content and will take players from Lost Mayan Ruins to the high seas. So in-game weapons will reward for completing each mission. The pack will also be available. Will also include 2 player costumes, Captain of the Aqua uniform and Colonel Assassin outfit, and 2 multiplayer characters, the Red Coat and Sharpshooter. So yeah, and it's been announced today, and it's going to be officially launched on everywhere else on December 11th. So yeah, people who like Assassin's Creed should check that out also. So check out First XCOM Enemy Unknown, and also so holiday games. Let's see, and IGN's every year IGN does this thing where they like pick the best games for the upcoming holiday that people should check out for like whichever system they own, and for like they got categories for the Xbox 360, PS3, Nintendo Wii, and Wii U, and they got Blu-rays, all that stuff. But for see what kind of games they got for right now the 360. Let's see what they recommend for that.
Yeah,
then the
yesterday
PS3
I went to
and
Best Buys
Mm-hmm.
and I have like this, how you say, like not like this thing with all these games for sale, like
Yeah.
for cheap,
Yeah.
and I see Mass Effect 2 for $20.
wow.
That's
Also,
cheap.
Also, yeah, so the top games for the Xbox 360 that IGN recommends for the holiday that people should check out is like the first on their list is for the games and software is Halo 4, which apparently since it's the return of Master Chief, and it's like a new start for the Halo franchise, and it's actually they believe this is actually brought Halo back in a big way because they scored it a 9.8 out of 10
Yeah.
when it first came out, a pretty high score. So yeah, people, that is the first game that they recommend. The second one is the Walking Dead game, and which is also one of the games that's been nominated for the Spike TV Video Game Award for Game of the Year. So
Wow,
people
nice.
should check that out as well. Then Trials Evolution for the Xbox Live Arcade. Then also here's another hidden gem that they consider that came out this year that barely anybody played is a game called Mark of the Ninja. It's an independent game on the Xbox Live Arcade, but which I'm sure a lot of people haven't heard of yet, but they believe it's an enjoyable game because they scored that a 9 out of 10. It's like a platformer, 2D platformer game as well. And if you like those, you should check that out. As well as the Mass Effect Complete Trilogy. Then Spec Ops: The Line.
I beat that already.
Yep.
It's a good game.
A third-person shooter with a dark, mature story inspired by the novel Heart of Darkness, and it explores the darker side of war, and people should check that out as well, and with good storytelling as well. And also Dishonored,
I play that. That's a good game.
which is also another contendee for the Spike TV Video Game Award for Game of the Year. People should check that out, and it's the second stealth game on the list here, and it's highly ambitious, and it's gorgeous to look at as well.
Good graphics.
Nearly perfect as well. So and the gameplay, the stealth play is what they liked about it also. So and they scored it a 9.2. So people should check that out. And XCOM Enemy Unknown, as well as Dance Central 3. Then for Forza Horizon, Borderlands 2, which I'm sure a lot of people love.
Yeah, I played it. It's good.
Unfortunately, I don't believe this one has been nominated for Game of the Year, which I believe should have, in my personal opinion. But do you? I think this should have been at least a nominee.
It's
for
a good game.
Contender.
It should have. Yeah, we should have got a nomination nod.
Yeah, but
The
oh well.
weapons, big world.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is yeah. So yeah, that's their Xbox 360 category is what, or for a holiday buyer's guide is what the games that IGN recognizes. Now we'll take a look at their PlayStation 3 category. Wonder what they'll have on that. So yeah, so on the PS3, see what they recommend on their top games that they recommend for 2012. Which has been a huge year for like all sorts of mediums, movies, game, a lot. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Sunday's Walking Dead?
Yeah, he was actually talking about that. We could talk about that in a second, but
freak out.
Hey Pierre. So yeah, we got Pierre joining us, and we're just talking about like the holiday buyer's guide for right now, and the top games that IGN recommends for people to buy on the holiday season. And for PlayStation 3, they recommend Mass Effect 3 also. Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is a game that they recommend for people who enjoyed like the third installment of the BioWare franchise, who enjoyed that RPG shooter hybrid. So people should check that out. Also
also all the DLC, because the last DLC was pretty good.
Yeah, Spec Ops: The Line is another one that they recommend for like the 360 category, and now they recommend it for the PS3 category. And it's like I said, a mature shooter inspired by the Heart of Darkness novel, and with a dark story, and shows you the dark side of war. So people should check that out too. And Sleeping Dogs, also one of the most pleasant surprises of 2012, an open world action game set in modern day Hong Kong. It brings a unique brownness to the table while delivering on the driving, shooting, and melee fronts as undercover San Francisco police officer Wei Shin. Players are tasked with infiltrating the Sun Yi triad, and it's got some really Hollywood caliber voice acting. So yeah, I believe you should have this game on your list also.
By the way,
for PS3.
Here's the worst ways to die. What is Sleeping Dogs, Far Cry 3, and Hitman have in common that are worse ways to die?
That'd kind of be a hard one, you know, because...
Can you guess?
Maybe can you use a grenade in all those games?
Nope. It's not a grenade. It's not a weapon.
Stealth.
No.
I have no idea.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Get burned alive.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know that either.
Basically, Far Cry 3, you've seen a guy burned alive in a box. Hitman, you probably seen it. You get burned alive as well.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then in Sleeping Dogs, I seen a guy threw a guy in a furnace.
Wow.
Well, halfway, then kicked his ass.
And also, there's another hidden gem that they believe that another RPG that came out this year called Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning. They had that on the PS3 list, and people it's also open world, kind of in the vein of Skyrim, so people might enjoy that one also. Oh yeah, Pierre. Before you came back, we were talking about this. There's this video game award show coming up called Spike TV Gaming Awards, and I want to go look at the category and see who they got nominated again. But for their
should be an interesting show. They got Samuel L. Jackson as the host of it.
Yeah, he's done a couple of hosting of Spike TV Gaming Award shows in the past, and looks like they got him back again for this year. So yeah, Spike TV Video Game Award shows is actually this weekend, on like December 8th, and usually I believe it airs at 8 o'clock, probably at night or so, but it could change. Yeah, just gonna go see the nominees that they got.
Yeah, I heard they got like quite a bit of nominees. I think one of the games involved is that new game for the PlayStation 3, Journey.
Yeah, it is. Here's a Game of the Year nominees like Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Journey, Mass Effect 3, and The Walking Dead game.
I could see The Walking Dead and Dishonored. I could see Walking Dead and Dishonored. Maybe Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, that's what I can see.
Yeah, for Studio of the Year, they got 43 Studios, which created Halo 4, Arcane Studios, which created Dishonored, Gearbox Software, Borderlands 2, and Telltale Games, which The Walking Dead game.
Okay, that's a hard one. They're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like the Oscars, man. It's a nail biter. Big nail biter.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ooh, entertainment.
Sorry about that.
Well, Entertainment Weekly and Spike TV video game best game of the decades: Batman: Arkham City, BioShock, Half-Life 2, Mass Effect 2, Portal, Red Dead Redemption, Shadow of the Colossus, Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker, Wii Sports, and World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's Dishonored I liked, and a lot of other ones, but man, that's a lot of good ones. Just like the Oscars. Go ahead, Pierre.
Well, I mean, we're looking at the list of games from the past decade.
Yeah, this is I guess a new category because I haven't heard of this category before in the
So I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Like, who still? It's really hard to choose from all those games. I mean, because throughout those decades, they really dominated this charts of like they took a lot of hours out from gamers who played these games.
They did, yeah, it's true.
So it's gonna be interesting to see like who did people feel was more influential throughout the entire past decade.
And also, that is going to be a pretty hard category, but we'll just have to tune in to see it on Saturday. And also for the best Xbox 360 game category, they got listed is Assassin's Creed 3, Borderlands 2, Dishonored, and Halo 4. Which a lot of people believe it's obviously going to be Halo 4 because it's the only Xbox 360 exclusive, but they could change. All right, so Brian's got some work to take care of, but he'll be out. But what do you guys think the Xbox 360 category?
No, Halo is gonna win.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed win for Halo.
Yeah.
Come on.
Microsoft.
I mean, like, come on. Before it came out, the songs were on the top 50. I think that's something.
It could be, yeah. And for the PS3, they got Assassin's Creed 3, Borderlands 2. For best PS3 game, Assassin's Creed 3, Borderlands 2, Dishonored, and Journey. I honestly believe in my opinion, it might go to Journey, even though I haven't played it yet to see for myself. But it's been getting a lot of high reviews when it first came out, like earlier this year. And it's like independent game on the PlayStation Network, and it's I believe that's gonna take it. So what do you guys believe? Any of those other games will win or anything? yeah, I'm just looking at Journey right here, and
Cause I haven't even seen the pictures of that.
so yeah,
I've heard a lot of good stuff about the Journey game, but
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see which ones can fight out on the top. I mean, but yeah, you look at Dishonored and Assassin's Creed 3 and then Borderlands 2, and I mean, those are tough competition as well.
yeah, those were pretty good games also, and for best.
Hey, you know what I wanted to go see? I want to see what Valve's been working on.
Yeah, you know what? I want to see. A lot of people wanted to see that actually.
Destiny. That actually the cover art looks good.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen it yet?
Nope.
Go to Destiny. Check it out.
Yeah, we'll check that out in a minute. Also, they got a best Wii and best Wii U game categories for, and the
All right, which one's the best Wii game?
the categories they got listed is New Super Mario Brothers U, The Last Story, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Zombie U.
None of those are like from the like Mass Effect 3 and all that stuff. Even Black Ops 2.
Nope, it's for the best Wii and Wii U game.
The thing about that, I find it funny of how they have a category for Wii U already since the console just got released last month.
It's actually a new category, obviously, since it just got released.
To be honest, I can only see major competition coming from either the Mario Brothers game or the Xenoblade Chronicles. But who knows? It's Mario. If you're going to compete against Mario, you might get hit with a giant Koopa.
Yep, that is. Yeah, obviously, I believe it's going to be
I've also
Mario
seen the last magazine of Nintendo's magazine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they did go at it.
It's like a spin-off from the first one.
A tribute to it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It had to end. All good things must come to an end, though. Obviously.
Also, PlayStation magazine's going out of business.
And also, I believe I heard an Xbox magazine was going out of business too.
Yep.
Yeah, all the good magazine companies.
Did you know
in 2012.
Why?
Yeah.
Everything go digital.
Yeah, digital. That is.
Well, hopefully, gamers, the ones we get for at GameStop, those magazines we keep getting, hope they stay.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Game Informer. Yeah. Hopefully that won't go out of business anytime soon.
Yeah, I like reading those.
And
I still got my Grand Theft Auto 5 magazine.
Also, so moving back to the Spike TV Game Awards, also we got, after the best Wii U game, we got best PC game nominees, which include Diablo 3, Guild Wars 2, Torchlight 2, and XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Guild Wars 2.
I obviously think, just because of how popular and how many great reviews it's got, I think it's going to go to Diablo 3.
Well, yeah, Diablo 3 is like a big. They have like a big hype machine behind it, so it's like it might be a tough challenge to overcome. But I can almost agree with Zach with wanting to see Guild Wars 2, but with Diablo 3, it's still a big juggernaut to trample over.
Here's the reason why. It's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, that could be true, and also
I mean, like, come on. They got Diablo 3 that pays how much a month or a year?
Yeah.
How much? I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
So, and they got Guild Wars, the original Guild Wars. I still have it. It's free, and I'm still playing it to this day on my bad computer, which I need to get a new one. You've seen it.
Yes, your computer. Oh, it looks like the Stone Age.
But yeah.
Yes.
You see my computer.
So yeah. We'll
Yours
talk,
is before 9/11.
We'll talk about our computers in a minute.
That's too far.
I knew it. I told you. My computer sucks.
Yeah, but
anyways, I can still play Guild Wars on there, and I can't play Guild Wars 2 on there, but I played it with a friend.
I honestly wouldn't count out XCOM Enemy Unknown either.
Oh, really? I played it a couple days ago.
I got the full version for Far Cry 3.
Hey, let me tell you.
I beat it on one day.
Hey, let me tell you, in my opinion, I think XCOM Enemy Unknown would probably be good in there also, but obviously it might go to Diablo 3 and also. But also, the next category is Best Shooter, which include Borderlands 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Halo 4, and Max Payne 3.
Oh wow! Now that's gonna be a hardcore competition, right?
Yeah, that is. But I love Black Ops.
But you said it's gonna be hardcore competition, like between those games.
Yeah, I mean, both games are best sellers. They're
Black
both.
Ops 2, Halo 4,
Yeah,
Borderlands 2, and
I mean, well, I mean, like Borderlands 2, like nothing against that game, but I mean, we all know that a lot of the sales have been going straight towards like the Call of Duty and the Halo franchises.
yeah.
I mean, I mean, I've seen, I mean, like I said, I don't want to discount Borderlands 2, but I've seen so many debates on
I played it. I played it.
Yeah, I've seen so many debates between Call of Duty and Halo, so I'm just thinking like, this might light up more fire into the debate on which one's better.
Also, I wouldn't like to count out Max Payne 3 also because it's being nominated, but more sales went towards the other games, and so
It's
yeah.
like sometimes you might want to. It's like the Oscar factor that was mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
When you sell the most, sometimes you get the more attention. So the question is, who's got the more attention so far?
So yeah, so I believe Halo might go to Black Ops 2, but even though I want Halo 4 to win, who do you think would win, Zach, in the shooter?
Hard choice.
I haven't. I've only been watching the Halo 4, so I don't know. But
Yeah.
I've been playing Black Ops 2, and it is fun. I mean, like they actually made the storyline's pretty awesome. The multiplayer's really awesome, and the zombies are awesome.
I like in the zombies when you get in the bus and take you to other town, and they chase you.
They will, yeah.
They chase you. I'll be like, go down.
Yeah,
that
and
is-
also if you get off the bus, these things that grab on your head and start scratching your eyes.
The boheaded little dude.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck?
Also,
And then you get to craft new stuff in there.
And
That's
then
different.
You get parts like a car, the car.
And make it into a
doors.
shield.
Yeah.
and also that was a shooter category, but also the next category is the best action adventure game, which include Assassin's Creed 3, Darksiders 2, Dishonored, and Sleeping Dogs.
Oh.
This is also another hard
Dishonored
choice.
and Sleeping Dogs and Assassin's Creed 3.
This is
I
also
gotta
another
get
hard
away
choice
with
here.
Dishonored, then Assassin's Creed 3 and Sleeping Dogs.
I believe it'll, in my opinion, my personal opinion, people don't shoot me on it. It's Assassin's Creed 3 is what I believe it'll go to, just because I've heard so many good things about that. They improved upon and added things that the previous games didn't have in them. So it would be a
But
hard
have you
choice on
played
that one.
Dishonored yet?
I heard that's good too.
I did. I have it.
It's
Let me see.
awesome.
So, and the next category they got is Best RPG, which I know a lot of you play.
Oh boy.
Diablo 3, the first candidate, Mass Effect 3, Torchlight 2, and Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oy vey. I don't know. Well, Diablo 3 might have that one. Might.
Yeah.
But,
Then,
I don't know.
yeah, that's another hard choice for people to predict also.
Oy.
Then they got Best Multiplayer Game, Borderlands 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Guild Wars 2, and Halo 4.
I go for Black Ops.
Black Ops.
Obviously, it's a Call of Duty game, so a lot of people
I
play
play
Call of
every
Duty for
night.
multiplayer, so yeah.
It's like a drug.
I'm waiting for
What's
the
up?
new.
The maps?
I'm waiting for both the new maps and the new Skyrim DLC before I get it.
And
I'm a Skyrim fan, so come on.
also,
I mean, like I've been waiting for a freaking year for a new DLC. It's been a year now, ladies and gentlemen.
and people are still playing it, by the way.
Yeah, I'm playing it right a couple days now.
And I've heard they've said that there's supposed to be the Dragonborn coming out soon.
Yeah, it comes out like December, I believe, today on Xbox Live Arcade, but it comes out next year in 2013 for PlayStation 3 and PC.
And,
Finally! Finally! I've been waiting for Dawnguard and Heartfire. Well, not Heartfire. Well, maybe because I want to make my own house because you can't do that in
yeah.
a console than
But-
than a PC. You know, you get the mods and stuff.
But
I mean, like, think about it this way. This is what one person said to me. I don't know why Bethesda actually made a mod for you to make your own house for DLC for $5. That's just a waste of money. You know what I said to him? Can you mod houses in a console? Then shut up.
Well, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that sounds interesting and all. But back to this. So best multiplayer game, we had talked about that, and we gave our opinion between Borderlands 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Guild Wars 2, and Halo 4. And
I
just have
got
to-
Guild Wars 2 and Black Ops 2.
yeah, we'll just have to wait to see what happens on that, who comes out on top on on this Saturday. And also best individual sports games, we got Hot Shots Golf International, which I never heard of. We got SSX, the new skateboarding game from earlier this year. Snowboarding game, yeah. Thanks. And Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13, as well as WWE 13.
I wouldn't mind seeing WWE, but, you know.
That'd probably be the only sports game I would play out of the category, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
and the best sports team sports game is FIFA Soccer 13, Madden 13, NBA 2K 13, and NHL 13.
Anything but FIFA. I'm not a soccer fan.
Best driving game.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a soccer fan.
Yeah. Best driving game, Dirt Showdown F1 2012, Forza Horizon,
Forza Motorstorm,
and Need for Speed
nice.
Most Wanted. Yeah.
And I played that too, Most Wanted.
Oh, that's a good
I have
one.
on PC. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow. Best song in the game, Castle of Glass by Linkin Park from Medal of Honor, Cities by Beck from Sounds and Shapes game, and I Was Born for This by Aunt Mary from Journey, as well as Tears by Health from Max Payne 3. So best song in the game.
Journey, I heard that song. It was beautiful. I gotta say.
Don't tell us the story about that.
What do you mean?
He's not a Journey fan.
And
Not
also,
that Journey fan.
Oh.
I wouldn't
Besides,
know
I
that.
have records.
Also, best
So, I mean,
original
he doesn't
score. They
You
got
know,
a-
I should bring him just in case.
Oh no, he'll drop kick you out of
He's
town.
gonna slap you with it.
Yeah.
Well,
The next
you know what?
category.
I gotta ask.
What's that?
No.
I gotta ask, why does he not like Journey?
Well, you could ask that like another time, but
Give him an email.
yeah, you should do that. So best original score for a game they got is Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Halo 4, Journey, Max Payne 3 for the best score. The best graphics are Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Halo 4, and Journey.
Best graphics.
Yeah, best graphics.
So what are they again?
The best this category here, best graphics with Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Halo 4, and Journey. So which games like have the best looking environments and
I like Dishonored and Halo. I didn't play Halo 4, but I played Dishonored. That good graphics.
I honestly think
It kind of looked like Bioshock, but different. Very beautiful.
I thought Dishonored looked the best though.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, yeah. So it might go to that one. And then best independent game for games that are like not huge as the retail games. Like here's one called Dust and Elysian Tale, Fez, a 2D like platformer / 3D one, and Journey, and Mark of the Ninja for Xbox Live Arcade, which is like another 2D point game, platformer game. So yeah, those are all independent games. But I since the only one we talked about so far, I guess it would probably go to Journey. But we'll have to wait and see. And the best
Wait and see.
best fighting game is the candidates for this category are Dead or Alive 5, Persona 4 Arena, Street Fighter X Tekken, and Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one because I played all those and they're really good. Even the Persona 4 Arena, that was good. And man,
Best handheld mobile game, Gravity Rush, Little Big Planet, PS Vita, Super Mario Brothers 2, and Sound Shapes, New Super Mario Bros. 2, yeah.
I played Gravity Rush. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to play that Little Big Planet kart, but it won't let me at one of the demos.
Really?
Yeah. I
Best
don't know why.
Best performance by a celebrity human female, Emma Stone as a character from Sleeping Dogs, Jen Taylor as Cortana from Halo 4, Jennifer Hale as Commander Shepard from Mass Effect 3, and Melissa's somebody as from The Walking Dead, the game. So.
Okay, Walking Dead. Yeah, she was good.
Yeah, and best performance by a human male is Damian Clark from Borderlands 2, Dave Finoy from The Walking Dead game, James McCaffrey as Max Payne from Max Payne 3, and Nolan North. I'm sure people know that is from Spec Ops: The Line.
Okay, that's a tough one because Spec Ops and Walking Dead, they're both good.
Yeah.
I cannot say for sure.
Best adapted video game, Disney Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2, Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes, The Walking Dead, and Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
Walking Dead.
It might go to Cybertron to me.
Or Cybertron, I don't know.
It's hard to compete against Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, even with Michael Bay directing, it still makes a lot of money.
Yeah, but hey, You should.
But yeah,
Have you
let's-
played The Walking Dead the game?
I've seen a lot of Let's Plays on it. I was very impressed with the Let's Play on them because it's like, even though I didn't play, I'm like I was really engaged with the damn story. You know, pardon my word, but I mean,
I'll be 1, 2, and 3.
You know, hey, maybe we should play that as well.
Yeah,
We could give that a
guys
shot.
should check that out, and
I got all 5 episodes.
it obviously is
Awesome.
good because it's nominated as one of the game of the year. So.
oh yeah, and
Yeah.
they're gonna be soon releasing the retail version that has all 5 episodes into one disc.
Yeah, we
$30.
I believe we did talk about that too. It's for $30. Yeah.
Right. So.
Hey,
And it
that's it. Hey, I got mine for $20.
Ah.
and
All of them?
All 5.
oh yeah, but
Awesome.
then the next category they got for the Game Awards after the best adapted video game.
$20 season pass
Sweet.
The next
PlayStation?
on my PS3.
so the next one they got for it's the best downloadable content of the year, and the nominees for this category include like Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, Dawnguard, Mass Effect 3, Leviathan, Borderlands 2, Necronancer Pack, and Portal 2, Perpetual Testing Initiative. So
The first one I could see
yeah,
because Leviathan, you keep backtracking. If it was Omega, that would be a different story because that was a good one.
yeah. And next it's best downloadable game, which include Fez, Journey, Sound Shapes, and The Walking Dead the game.
Walking
Might-
Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yeah. Best social game is Draw Something, a game called Draw Something, Marvel Avengers Alliance, SimCity Social, and a game called You Don't Know Jack, which I've never played.
You don't know
but,
Jack.
And then most anticipated games. Oh yeah. By the way,
That's a funny name.
this one real quick. I wanted to bring this up. You know, Spike TV doesn't just show like, even though it's a video game award show and it has best different categories for each game, it also has previews of upcoming games from next year that people can look forward to.
I want to see that.
a lot of trailers. That's,
You know what? I actually
that's
saw.
another thing that people
I
watch
actually
it
saw
for
the
'cause of
cover art
trailers.
for the Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah, they did announce that, and that's actually one of the trailers that they're going to be showing because they show big premiere reveal trailers of upcoming games from next year. So games that haven't even been announced this year might even be revealed at the Spike TV Game Awards. So
It's
that's
like
something.
this is like your next stop before E3. You know, like E3 would always be the go-to place to show previews, but now the video game award shows like Spike TV.
yeah.
They're now giving people a little more of a bird's eye view of what's gonna happen.
So yeah.
Don't forget the Screaming Awards. Remember what happened to the Arkham City?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Remember the Joker?
Uh-huh.
So they
That
got
was a
the-
good one. He deserved that award.
so most anticipated games in this category include Bioshock Infinite, Grand Theft Auto 5, South Park, The Stick of Truth, The Last of Us, and the new Tomb Raider reboot.
I want to see the Stick of Truth for some reason. I don't know why. Because maybe it's South Park or what, because that is funny.
An RPG South Park.
And character of the year. Wow. The characters the categories for this include a character called Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3, Commander Shepard from Mass Effect 3, Claptrap from Borderlands 2, Master Chief from Halo 4, and the villain Raul Mendez from Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh, crap. That's a tough one, because all of them were good. I mean, like Paul Mendes from Black Ops 2, he was great. You gotta admit, he tricked everybody from doing it, you know?
Yeah.
From all the way he tricked them from getting tricked, and he had that little thing in his glass eye, breaked it, made a virus on every single United States drones, destroyed them all, and make sure they go to war with China. Holy
Wow.
crap!
You got Civil War showdown going on there.
No,
Yeah.
not Civil War. United States versus China.
All right, not Civil War. I'm thinking Assassin's Creed somehow. Somehow my mind drifted into Assassin's Creed. I'm like thinking, no, this is not Revolutionary War. This is the New World War.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are basically the that's going to be like all the categories for the Spike TV Video Game Awards this Saturday, December 7th, and it'll be like on like around like 8 o'clock or 9, and people could check that out and see who and watch the big world premieres of new games coming out as well. So yeah, just it looks like the Spike TV Video Game Awards is actually going to be kind of another solid year for the VGAs, which is what they call it for short. So yeah, basically that's the huge thing I wanted to talk about. Also, IGN has this article called "Gaming's Greatest New Characters" since it's the end of 2012. Might as well when I was on the movie show, I talked to Brian about the top movies coming out in 2013, and I wanted to do the same with games here. If any of you guys know any huge games coming out in 2013 that you might want to talk about, that's one of them.
BioShock Infinite. BioShock Infinite.
They're also saying Grand Theft Auto 5 might
Ooh.
reinvent the open world genre, is what Rockstar is saying. So
I mean, they're going to be including 3 new characters in the game.
yeah, you'll be playing as three characters from different perspectives. Yeah.
And I played Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah. But in this one, for the first time, you'll play as 3 characters from each different perspective as well.
And unlike
For some reason, I'm more drawn to the drug addict than anyone else. I don't know why.
he's no holds barred.
Maybe because he beat the crap out of the guy and beat his face out. Or maybe
Also,
he said, here's a contract, ignore the dead bodies.
But the thing is, I found interesting about how, back in San Andreas, you had 3 playable cities. Well, they're making sure that for this game, Grand Theft Auto 5, even though you're going to play as one city, this time you're playing the entire city, which is big.
Huge.
yeah.
So they were looking to make this the biggest open environment they have.
How about you, Vic? What you looking forward to any games in 2013? They got Dead Space 3.
If we make it.
I played for 2 and 1.
So the top games for right now here, I'm just gonna go down a list of games coming out in the next year in 2013, beginning with January, is Anarchy Reigns for the PS3 and 360, the new Devil May Cry reboot game.
Prequel.
Or prequel. Yeah, it's gonna be for PS3 and 360 as well. It comes out January 15th. Another game on January 15th for Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 for Xbox 360, PS3, and Windows. January 24th is called Strike Suit Zero. 28th, Heavy Fire Shattered Spear. The January 31st is Pro Soccer Evolution 2013. I heard you're not a big fan of soccer, are you, Zach?
No.
Also, January 5th, Dead Space 3.
Ooh.
For Windows, PS3, and Xbox 360. Another also on that date is Fist of the North Star Kin's Rage 2
I used to play that.
for PS3 and 360. Sly Cooper Themes in Time for PS3 and PS Vita.
I'm a Sly Cooper fan, so I want to see that.
Yeah, it comes out January 5th as well. Aliens Colonel Marines, January 12th.
Finally, it's coming out.
It's coming out January 12th, and also
Next thing you know, it got delayed for next 6 months.
yeah, it did. But according to this,
I'm
on
just
Wikipedia-
joking. I'm just saying,
Oh, okay.
right before.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
Well, okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Then we also got Earth Defense Force 2017 as well for PS Vita. Sonic All Stars Racing Transform for 3DS, even though it came out today for 360, and also Metal Gear Rising Revengeance for PS3 and Xbox 360 on February 19th, as well as BioShock Infinite.
BioShock Infinite. BioShock Infinite.
February 19th. Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires for PlayStation Network. The 26th we called Elathan Odyssey Legends of Titan. I've never heard of that, but also we got MLB The Show on March 5th, as well as Rayman Legends March 5th, and the new Tomb Raider reboot. Then
I really want to see that one.
Then Sniper Elite 2, as well as God of War Ascension on March 12th.
Wait. Sniper Elite 2?
Or something for the Wii U.
Ow!
And then God of War Ascension, as well as StarCraft 2 Heart of Swarm for the Windows and Mac.
Make sure you say what system, please, because I got a little confused right there.
It's for the Windows, PC, and Mac. Yeah.
I got for 1.
Then we got
It's a game. It's tragedy.
Then we got Gears of War Judgment for 360 owners out there for 360 on March 19th, 2013, as well as Army of Two: The Devil's Cartel, and also Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14 and a game called Dark.
I'm milking the Gears of War franchise now.
And then the sequel to Dead Island from 2011, Dead Island Riptide on April 23rd.
You get to play as a new character.
Yeah. Then we got a lot of games in 2013 who don't actually have official release dates, but in months though. So
You know, I want
lot
to
of-
see that Two Souls.
yeah, Beyond
That
Two Souls.
looks good.
Also, there's The Last of Us, which is scheduled for like Q2 for the PlayStation 3. It's a like survival horror game as well.
Yeah, basically they got the idea that horror from ants. There's these spores that go into these ants, they go into their heads, and then they stick out.
Yeah. And
Kind of awesome to see the ants.
also Lost Planet 3. We got the
That's
fighting
a
game.
prequel.
We got the fighting game Injustice: Gods Among Us with the superheroes in it, Superman, Batman, all them, and yeah. So 2013 is going to be a pretty big year for gaming as well.
And there's probably much
In the
more.
First few months as well. It's a lot more that we don't really have the time to cover it all because we only got a few minutes left. So yeah, and also
5 minutes.
yeah, Crisis 3 and all these huge games.
I love
Company of
Crisis
Heroes
games.
2.
I like Crisis.
I'm just gonna name
I beat 'em
Beyond Two Souls, Battlefield 4, all these games. Like, wow. So yeah, so just we'll be back like I guess like next semester doing the Gamer 7 show when we can set up the time and all. And until then, yeah, that's gonna have to do it for the final show for this semester, and we'll be back next semester with some more gaming news here on the Gamer 7 show here on 89.5 ID Power DeltaCollegeRadio.com. So until then, Ira Ford and
Victor.
And this is the returning Gaming French.
And don't forget Redwood.
and we'll see you guys next semester.
Next semester.
So anyway, I got all 5 episodes.